Hello fight fans, welcome to BBC Word. Now let's talk about the Ldbc, Lions Den Boxing Community. I love in Chinese, some people call them Ldbc. Well, I must say, when I found out about the Ldbc or LGBT, however you want to say it, I actually thought they were a legitimate group. I know some of them, guys like Black Fight Fan TV. He's a very good guy. Although he's a little bit bad, but I'm also bad sometimes. I know that as well. But Black Fight Fan TV keeps things real sometimes. He's a very logical guy, and I like some of what he does. That guy is a little bit sane for a boxing fan, I must say. Now, here comes 78 Sports TV. Boxing Ego is not part of the group, but he's definitely a very, very bad guy. I call him the parasite, number one. Then comes Ness of the Boxing Voice, who is not part of the group as well, but we know he's also a parasite as well. And then comes Blue Blood Sports TV. He's logical sometimes, but also very bad, so he's also a parasite. And then we have, what do they have next? Lots of them, I cannot even remember. There are so many, you cannot even count. But we know what they stand for, okay? What they stand for is clear. That is to be biased, to be manipulative, to be tricky, and to prefer some fathers of certain ethnicity than others. We know that it's not about black or white stuff, it's just about ethnicity. They prefer African Americans or Black American fathers to other black fathers around the globe, and they don't really give Caucasian fathers, European fathers any credit, even Asian fathers as well. They don't give them any credit, okay? And that is very sad, because me as a Nigerian looking at that, it's very sad, because I have mingled with a lot of people from different backgrounds, guys from Bulgaria, guys from Croatia, Morocco, Algeria, Saudi Arabia, Poland, Germans, Netherlands, Dutch people, I don't know. Everyone, Americans, British people, all Chinese, Thai people, I don't know, just a lot of people I've mingled with. That I've talked and, had conversation with, and also I'm friends with some of them. So, I have a different mindset because I come from a different country and come from a different background, I have different mindset of them. When I first found out about the Ldbc group, or LGBT, however you want to say it, I liked it, because at that point, a lot of their members were very real. They talked real. They talked about the real thing going on. They were so truthful. I liked the group. I began to, want to join the group. At some point, I remember wanting to join the group, but then came the Joshua Waters saga. That was how I learned that these people are not just racist, they're also tribalistic. And it's a sad thing to see, especially as someone who loves boxing so bad and someone who loves my brothers all over the globe. When I saw that hatred towards Anthony Joshua, I was shocked. So nowadays the Ldbc are just parasites, in my opinion. They are followers of Deontay Wilder, and ever since Wilder turned down this $100 million deal from DAZN, a lot of them, didn't realize that, hey, Wilder is really that dumb. They say Wilder is an independent man. He wants to be independent. He doesn't want to sign with DAZN or get himself stuck up in a contract. Listen carefully. Wilder is not an independent man. Showtime is a company, just like DAZN, and they are trying to make their own profit as well. You think they're stupid or what? If you know the basic rules of business, then you wouldn't be saying that. Wilder is not independent. He works for Showtime. His next fight is going to be on Showtime. Showtime don't give a fuck about Wilder. You think if Wilder loses to Brazil, Showtime will care? They wouldn't. Let me tell you one thing, guys. Wilder stated, in an interview that he decided to let his next fight be on Showtime because he's a lawyer guy. I laugh in Japanese. Well, there is no loyalty in business. No loyalty. Dangote, the richest black man in the whole wide world, who is Nigerian, didn't become who he was or who he is right now because of loyalty. Nah. He became who he is right now because of the business strategy that he took. Mike Adenuga, the man who owns Globacom Limited, a telecommunications company, a Nigerian who is the second richest black man in the world. He is not who he is today because of loyalty. Nah. You guys are just crazy. Loyalty for what? You have an $100 million deal right in front of you and talk about loyalty. Independence. How is he independent? Tell me. When Wilder got interviewed by his parasite follower, what's his name? Blue Blood Sports TV, he couldn't even answer the question why he turned out his own deal. He had to let Sheldon Finkel, that's his real name, Sheldon's his real name, to answer the question. Wilder's a confused man. He's too dull. No dulling like we say in Nigeria, no dulling. Such people are just too stupid to realize that when they get broke in the future, no one is going to give a fuck about them. Especially, listen, if Wilder, for example, retires and one day we hear what I hope we don't hear, because I want this guy to be successful, but I hope we don't hear him getting broke. None of these parasites of his we ever care about how he's faring. No one will care. Maybe we, the sane boxing fans, can say, okay, let's donate to Wilder. But if he does not fight Joshua, we're not going to do anything about it. We're just going to look at him and laugh. I might even do a video about it and laugh. I know you're not supposed to laugh, at people, support them, especially when they are in big, deep trouble. But some people deserve what they get. Wilder should sign that damn contract, okay? You need more money for what? How much you earned in your last fight? How much you earned? Okay, let's say this fight is a huge fight. We know it's a huge fight anyway. Let's say this fight is a $200 million fight. I also think that if you give Wilder a $200 million deal right now, he's going to tone it down. A lot of his fanboys are beginning to realize that, hey, this guy is so dull. I mean, how the hell did we become a fan of this guy? It's so fucked up. The Ldbc or LGBT parasites. I mean, I've never made a video about the group before, but this is the first time of me doing it, and I love it. Yeah, I love it because these people are so blind. They're not blind in a way. They know what they're doing, but they support Wilder regardless because they are parasites. They don't want to see the best for the best. And these same people talked shit about Joshua when he asked for a contract for the $50 million deal Wilder offered him through an email. So I don't know what to say. I have a lot of words, a lot of things to say, but it's going to be too brutal for these parasites to handle. The Ldbc should do better. I think they're a very great group, in my opinion. I think it's a great group, I used to like it, and I wanted to be part of it at some point. I cannot lie, but after realizing that their true motive is to criticize every non-African American fighter, then I say, nah, man, this is not a group. You don't just put boxing there. Lions, them boxing community. No, you're not lying. Have you ever seen lion before? I have. You have never seen. You always saw a lion in a cage, okay? In a zoo, but I saw a lion live and direct. And you know what I did? That's just another story for another day. Give your thoughts below, guys. Like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Go follow me on Instagram at BoxingBlogSetter, and as well on Twitter at BoxingBlog. Cheers, everyone.